It's a burning fire in my soul. We can all use more love to save the world. And if you feel that joy in your heart, hold on, don't let it part. This is Nature Ellis, and you're tuned into Big Stone Television with the vision.
A very pleasant good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome once again to Big Stone Television. Here we are yet again in the series of our great superstars gone too soon. Today, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you enjoy the funeral of Frankie Paul and also the funeral service of Eddie Fitzroy, two of Jamaica's giants that has gone too soon. Today we're going to feature yet again another giant, another legend, another icon. We're talking about the cool ruler, Gregory Anthony Isaac. Now, who was Gregory Anthony Isaac? Of course, he was named Gregory Isaac. In his teenage years, Isaac became a veteran of the talent contest that regularly took place in Jamaica. In 1968, he made his recording debut as Winston Sinclair with the single Another Heartache, recorded for producer Byron Lee. The single sold poorly, and Isaac went on to team up with Errol Dunkley to start the African Museum record label and shop, and soon had a massive hit with My Only Lover, credited as the first lovers rock record ever made. He recorded for other producers to finance further African Museum recordings, having a string of hits in the 3 years that followed, ranging from ballads to roots reggae, included All I Have Is Love, Lone's a Soldier, Black I Kill Black, Extra Classic, and his cover version of Dabby Dabson's Lovin' Papa. In 1974, he began working with producer Alvin Ranglin, and that year he had his first Jamaican #1 single with Love Is Overdue. Isaac recorded for many of Jamaica's top producers during the 1970s, including Winston Nynionis, Gussie Clark, My Time, Lloyd Campbell, Slave Master, Glenn Brown, One Coco, Harry Moody, Roy Cousins, Cindy Crooks, and Lee Scratch Perry, Mr. Cop. By the late 1970s, Isaac was one of the biggest reggae performers in the world, regularly touring in the US and the UK, and only challenged by Dennis Brown and Bob Marley. Between 1977 and 1978, Isaac again teamed up with Alvin Ranglin, recording a string of hits including Border and #1 for Ranglin's GG label. He opened the cash and carry shop at 118 Orange Street, later moving to #125 next door to Prince Buster's Record Shack which was also the base for the Cash and Carry record label that he ran with Trevor Legobe's Douglas. International stardom seemed assured in 1978 when Issacs signed to Virgin Records, offshoot Frontline Records, and appeared in the film Rockers, in which he performed Slave Master. The Cool Ruler, which became one of his nicknames and soon forward album, however failed to sell as well as expected, although they are now considered among his best work. In 1981, he made his first appearance at the Reggae Sunsplash Festival, returning annually until 1991, and he moved on to the Charisma label, offshoot Pre, who released is The Lonely Lover, another nickname that stuck, and more Gregory albums, along with a string of increasingly successful singles, including Tune In, Permanent Lover, Wailin' Rudy, and Tribute to Waddy. He signed to Island Records and released the records that finally saw him break through to a wider audience. The title track from his first album for the label, Night Nurse 1982. Although Night Nurse was not a chart hit in either the UK or US, it was hugely popular in clubs and received heavy radio play, and the album reached number 32 in the UK. It was also used in adverts for an over-the-counter cold and flu remedy of the same name. This success for Issacs coincided with drug problems with cocaine that saw him serve a 6-month prison sentence in Kingston in 1982 for possession of an unlicensed firearm. Issacs claiming that he had the weapon only for protection, but it emerged that this was his 27th arrest and that he had become involved in drug dealing and was addicted to crack cocaine. He celebrated his release from prison with his second album for Ireland, Out There, 1983. Yellowman wrote the song Gregory Free, also celebrating Issacs' release, and was later featured on the Young, Gifted and Yellow album. It was featured in the 1982 documentary Land of Look Behind. When his contract with Ireland ended, Issacs returned in 1984 with the Cool Ruler Come Again single and began a period of prolific recording, working with producers including Prince Jammy, Hugh Redmond James, Bobby Digital, Tad Dawkins, and Steely and Clevey, maintaining a consistent standard despite the volume of work produced. Issacs then built a strong relationship with Gussie Clarke of the Music Works label. They began with Issacs' 1985 album Private Beach Party and had a massive hit with Rumors in 1988, which was followed by further popular singles including Mind Your This, Roughneck, Too Good to Be True, and Report to Me. The association with Clarke continued into the early 1990s, teaming up with singers included Freddie McGregor, Ninja Man, and J.C. Lodge. He duetted with Beres Hammond on the 1993 Philip Fatis Burrell produced One Good Turn. Burrell also producing Issacs' 1994 album Midnight Confidential. He also performed at the ICC Cricket World Cup 2007 inauguration at Jamaica. In 2007, he collaborated with the Spanish rap group Folklore Rafael Lekoski. Album Dandy Duel Inspiria. In 2008, after some 40 years as a recording artist, Issacs released a new studio album, Brand New Me, which was nominated for the Grammy Award for 2010. The album received positive reviews from critics, such as this review from Reggae Vibes, Gregory is back, and how Brand New Me is a very suitable album title for the Cool Ruler's new album. He's back in a different style, more or less like we were used to from this great lover and roots rock reggae artist. This was followed in 2009 by the album My Kind of Lady. In 2010, Gregory Issacs put out the last of his album to be released while he was still living, Issacs Meet Issacs, with Zimbabwean reggae singer King Issacs, in November 2010. Isaac Meets Isaac was nominated for Best Reggae Album for the 2011 Grammy Award, giving Gregory Isaac his 4th Grammy nomination, and Zimbabwe's King Isaac his 1st. Isaac died of lung cancer on the 25th of October 2010 at his home in Harrow Weald, London. A memorial service was held on the 20th of November at Kingston National Indoor Sports Centre, including a musical tribute from artists included Lloyd Parks and We the People Band, Ken Boothe, Freddie McGregor, Shaggy, Judy Mowatt, Mavado, the Tamlins and Bongo Herman, before his remains were interred at the Dovecot Cemetery. Gregory Isaac, what a voice, what a voice, what a man. We miss you so much, Gregory, because we know the perils and the tribulation that you have had in your life. We know that you have overcome many obstacles to become the great, cool ruler that you are. We understand that none of us is perfect in this world. And you came and you worked selflessly for our people, the Jamaican people. You, Gregory, helped to make reggae music what it has become today. We salute you, we honor you, we respect you. We'll always remember the greatness, your great voice, and your great work. Gregory Isaac, in my book, in the books of all Jamaican, and in the books of every single reggae fan around the world, you're an icon, you're a legend, you're one of the greatest voices to ever come out of Jamaica. May your soul find eternal peace. My condolences to the family of Isaac, to the wives of Mr. Isaac. Big up yourself, Linda Isaac, up there in England, and big up Mrs. Isaac here in Jamaica. We love you, we honor you. Gregory, you'll always be a part of our reggae Jamaican music. Sleep well, oh fallen soldier. Please like and share this video. And if you have not yet subscribed to my channel, now is the most appropriate time to do so. Thank you so much for watching.